Adrenaline. I'm Dynamite Dave Petro, and we've got a tremendous program for you tonight. In action, the CWE Canadian Junior Unified Heavyweight Champion Roy Cheeks will defend the title against Rich King. Also in action, Brenden Collins, and a huge non-title matchup. The champion, hotshot Danny Duggan, takes on Tasty Travis Cole. Dr. Marty is standing by backstage with Tasty Travis.
Great action this week on CWE Adrenaline, in particular the non-title main event. Joining me right now, Tasty Travis Cole is coming in. We haven't had you around CWE in a while. Came back on the pay-per-view tonight. Non-title action against a man you know well, hotshot Danny Duggan.
So for starters, going forward, I don't want to be known as Tasty Travis Cole. Tasty was an idea from other people of what people thought I should be. And going forward, the person that I want to be here in CWE is completely 100% authentic to myself. So going forward, Tasty Travis is dead. He died the night that hotshot Danny Duggan embarrassed me in front of my hometown with Brutus the Barber Beefcake. They cut my hair off in front of my hometown. And I said then that Brutus Beefcake was garbage, and I was right. I said that Danny Duggan is full of crap. And he's proven me to be right after all this time.
But tonight, the non-title shot, and if you win, title opportunity.
You know what? Hotshot Danny Duggan, Travis Cole, that's personal. So tonight, kicking his ass in that ring, that's the cake. But when I get a title match, that'll be the icing.
Main event tonight, this man, Travis Cole against hotshot Danny Duggan, non-title, here on CWE Adrenaline.
Welcome everyone to CWE Adrenaline. Once again, Dynamite Dave Petro at ringside, joined by Winnipeg Sports Talk's very own Hustler Patterson.
Great to be with you, Dave, for another great night of CWE Adrenaline. And this is a very interesting match. Lots been going on with Roy Cheeks, and he gets a chance to defend his title for the first time tonight.
In the ring, Rich King. And Rich King is, I'm not going to say a veteran, but he has a lot more experience than our champion, Roy Cheeks. And ever since he entered the territory, Rich King has been making a name for himself. Very, very impressive. He does tend to, flaunt the rules a little bit, has that bit of a mean streak in him. But this guy, he's perpetually happy, Hustler. We saw it all over social media. Sleeping with the belt, taking pictures with the belt, going to the bathroom with the belt, sitting in his pool with the belt. I don't think he's let the belt out of his sight. The CWE Canadian Junior Unified Heavyweight Champion, former protege of the mastermind Kevin Cannon. I'm talking about Roy Cheeks.
Well, of course, not only a former protege, but the man that won the belt that was held by Kevin Cannon, Roy Cheeks. And you mentioned just how happy he's been. He's been strutting around town, showing off that belt. Yep. Now he's got to get a 3 count if he wants to continue that act.
Friends at Nick and Nicky's drive-thru, Dairy Queen drive-thru, said they saw Roy Cheeks in the drive-thru with the belt.
He doesn't take it off right now, but he's had to take it off, and he's got to win to keep that championship.
Collar to elbow hookup, both men in the ring. Oh, full Nelson on Roy Cheeks, and Roy Cheeks does not have the ring experience, but able to reverse that hold on Rich King. Now, several weeks ago, we saw right here on CW Adrenaline the disgraceful act by the mastermind Kevin Cannon, whipping at his then protege, Roy Cheeks, and then Roy Cheeks turnabout fair play, winning the title from Kevin Cannon on our internet pay-per-view 3 weeks ago.
A lot of backstory and a lot of bad blood between Roy Cheeks and Kevin Cannon. And, Cheeks no longer with the corporation, but with the Canadian Unified Junior Heavyweight Championship. So far, so good for Roy Cheeks.
Look at that! Roy Cheeks. I've underestimated this young man as he's able to gain a couple of 2 counts on the more experienced Rich King. And come up sunset, but 1, 2.
Oh, so close.
That was incredible. We've seen this man over the past few years. Promotional consideration paid for by the following: Popeye Supplements, 6 Winnipeg locations: Portage Avenue, Kenniston Boulevard, Narran Avenue, St. James, McPhillips, and St. Mary's.
This is what life is like as a champion, Cheeks. You got to take on all comers, and sometimes it's not fun.
It was fun for the last 3 weeks as he's been celebrating all over the CWE territory with that belt. And this is his very first title defense. And Gotta give him, got some height on him. He's been filling out nicely over the last few years, but Rich King now with that forearm uppercut. And now whips Roy Cheeks hard into those turnbuckles. And now perhaps sensing the advantage. Oh, right to the side of the head. Roy Cheeks looks out on his feet as Rich King says, take a look.
He made serious contact right to the noggin with that knee, and now Rich King in total control of this match.
Up and no! Roy Cheeks able to reverse that. Comes back. Look at the strength of Roy Cheeks. No. What? Rich King able to reverse that. Now says this is it. And it's going to put him away. Oh, and plants him. Good grief. Don't waste any time, Rich King. Hook the leg. Doesn't hook the leg.
Way too cocky. What do you want the championship belt, or do you want a stunt for the crowd?
I think he did. That's just perhaps a fatal error on Rich King, allowing Roy Cheeks now to maybe come back to his senses a little bit, shake the cobwebs off as he tries to get to his feet, but now being stalked by Rich King, and up fireman's carry. No! Roy Cheeks able to reverse that. Comes back with a huge clothesline of his own. He's fired up. Big knee. Here comes Roy Cheeks, the champ. Uh-oh, gets caught. He says no. Oh, right to the side of the head, the ear area. That's going to basically knock your equilibrium for a loop, Hustler.
I'll tell you what, this really does have a big fight feel. I mean, what a match we've had for the Canadian Unified Junior Heavyweight Championship. Both guys putting it all on the line, Dave.
Oh! Roy Cheeks now with the advantage. Doesn't make the mistake. Hooks the leg, too, and count of two by the referee. That was close. Roy Cheeks, stay on your opponent. Don't make a rookie mistake. Keep on Rich King.
That close to being successful in his first title defense, but there's still plenty of work to do if he wants to leave with the belt tonight.
Roy Cheeks now climbing the ropes, going up to that second rope. Oh, he notices something. Oh, no!
Guess who, Dave?
Why is he sticking his nose where it doesn't belong? Why is Kevin Cannon the referee? Oh, he just tossed something. He just tossed something to Rich King. Brass knuckles, that's his modus operandi, but the referee caught him. But look! Ah! The referee's back is turned, grabbing that foreign object, and Kevin Cannon just smoked Roy Cheeks.
No!
This is not fair. 3 count. Oh, my word.
Kevin Cannon does it again. That is despicable. You're telling me that's how Roy Cheeks' championship reign ends?
We have a new Canadian Unified Junior Heavyweight Champion with the help of Kevin Cannon. You're looking at him, Rich King. What a travesty of justice.
You knew Kevin Cannon would be getting revenge at some point on Roy Cheeks, but who could have seen this match transpiring the way it did? Another title change.
There you have it, a new champion, Rich King. More CWE Adrenaline when we come back. Promotional consideration paid for by the following. Popeye Supplements, 6 Winnipeg locations, Portage Avenue, Kenniston Boulevard, Narran Avenue, St. James, McPhillips, and St. Mary's. Dr. Melissa Kenneth at St. Boniface Eye Care, exams, eyewear, and more. Mary Brown's Chicken with 14 Manitoba locations.
Did you know the guru Sanjay Dutt toured with CWE in 2014, having classic matches against Chase Owens, Jason Kincaid, and Mantelo?
Tyler James of the Degenerates here on CWE Adrenaline. You've got an update, I guess, on the injury to your partner, Dragneil.
Dragneil, yeah, he's injured in traction. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks. But let me tell you something, Easy Rider, we're not done with him. To be honest, I want revenge, and I want it bad. Because even if I had to qualify to get into the Elite 8, why I had to qualify, I don't know. I don't like the way that it happened, but I got in there anyway. But I don't like it. I want revenge bad. And I tell you, if he wants to, wherever he thinks he's going to find me, or maybe if I meet him in the ring, or even in the...
Whoa! Easy! Easy! Ref! Hey, where are the refs?
No! God!
Hey,
No! No! Get him off! Get him off! Get him off! God!
Revenge my
Welcome back to CWE Adrenaline. Andrew, before we get into this match, how about another attack? Another rage of violence by Easy Rider we just saw.
It's been incredible. What has taken over Easy Rider, I'm not sure, but the rest of the CWE is definitely on notice, Petro.
Oh my goodness. Dave Petro, Andrew Hustler Patterson from Winnipeg Sports Talk at ringside, and you like this guy. He is. You called him a physical specimen last week. We're talking about Brenden Collins, accompanied to the ring by his father, the Rebel Bobby Collins.
This is the most impressive physical specimen I've seen debut in professional wrestling in a long, long time. And what he did to the Cannon Corporation the first time, we didn't even know his name, Dave.
No.
Now a couple matches in, it is showtime on CWE Adrenaline when Brenden Collins steps inside the ring.
Still doesn't have a big assortment of ring gear. He just looks like he came off the farm with his old man. Brenden Collins now. James Roth, a very capable rookie. I don't know if he knows what he's got signed up for tonight.
Yeah, he signed up for pain, and even with the skinny jeans that Brenden decided to wear to the ring tonight, it doesn't look good for his opponent. The strength, I mean, there's just simply no one that can match him in that category, Dave.
Do you have skinny jeans, Hustler?
I don't fill them out like Collins does, I'll tell you that much.
I don't have skinny anything, that's for sure. Brenden Collins, hooking up, collar elbow hook up with James Roth. And now pushed into the corner, the incredible strength of Brenden Collins.
Hey, credit to James Roth for taking this match. I can't believe there was many people in the CWE signing up to get in the ring with Brenden Collins now after we've seen what he can do early in his wrestling career.
100%. Hey, I want to remind everybody, our next big internet pay-per-view, August the 28th. Go to our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, for details on that. Very successful one. 3 weeks ago, we do it all again on Saturday night, August the 28th. And still to come on tonight's broadcast, our champion, once again in action, Hot Shot Danny Duggan. We saw him, of course, with a big victory, and I say big sarcastically, over Wildman Firpo last week.
Yeah, this act that Danny Duggan is doing, picking his own opponents, is getting a little old, but he will be in the ring later on. Right now, I'm focusing, though, on the mountain that is Brenden Collins, in total control of this match, Dave.
Look at those shoulders. Good grief. Like, I'm not usually, I'm 100% Dave Petro, but listen, this is a man that you have to admire.
Well, and Bobby Collins, a proud dad, as we mentioned last week, walking a lot taller right now with Brenden here at CWE.
Let me ask you a question. If Brenden Collins stepped out of the line, how does Dad discipline him?
I don't know, maybe a weapon, a foreign object, if you will, Dave. That's all I got. Whoa! He got him 12 feet in the air!
Good grief. A bright young future ahead of the son of the Rebel, Brenden Collins, having his way with James Roth right now.
You just imagine what the rest of the CWE locker room is thinking watching Brenden Collins in this performance on Adrenaline.
hard into the turnbuckle, just basically pancakes him. Kick to the guts, and are we seeing a suplex? Up! Look at this! Oh my! The whole building shook. I think my Diet Pepsi just spilled as well.
What incredible power. He is really having his way right now. This Brenden Collins, we are just scratching the surface of the potential that he brings to the world of
we've seen this before. Look at this. Full Nelson, a la Ken Patera. Swinging neckbreaker, if you will. You're not getting out of this one, James Roth. And he's not.
This is such a devastating move. You don't even know when the guys are tapping out. They're basically flailing for their lives. And good Lord, look at the physique on our winner.
Your winner, Brenden Collins, right here on CWE Adrenaline. Still to come, Hotshot Danny Duggan in action. Promotional consideration paid for by the following: Popeye Supplements, 6 Winnipeg locations: Portage Avenue, Kenniston Boulevard, Nairn Avenue, St. James, McPhillips, and St. Mary's.
Mary Brown's Chicken with 14 Manitoba locations.
First Row Collectibles, sports and pop culture souvenirs.
A couple of weeks ago here on CWE Adrenaline, serious injury sustained by Dick Blood, his partner now, Adrian Burton, coming in. That was tag team action involving Sanchez and O'Doyle. Next week here on Adrenaline, you've got your shot against AJ Sanchez.
Yeah, you know what? I was a little blue at first, but now all I'm doing is seeing red. What AJ did at the end of that match, at the end of the episode, when he crushed my partner like that, that was uncalled for. And you know what? I think I have the right answer for him right here.
That big right hand that everybody's talking about. Adrian Burton next week has a shot against AJ Sanchez. Coming up next here on Adrenaline, non-title action, Hotshot Danny Duggan against Travis Cole.
Next week on CWE Adrenaline, in action once again, the CWE Champion, Hotshot Danny Duggan. Big grudge match. The Canadian Crusher AJ Sanchez goes against Adrian Burton, and a CWE 123approved.ca Hardcore Championship match. KB6 challenges the Misfit, Mike Mission. Welcome back to CWE Adrenaline. Dynamite Dave Petro ringside, joined by Andrew Hustler Patterson from Winnipeg Sports Talk. And at least I can say one thing about Danny Duggan's choice of opponent this week. It's a lot better than Wildman Purple.
Yeah, of course. Travis Cole entering the ring right now. No stranger to Hotshot Danny Duggan.
No.
And, with an incredible opportunity. Travis Cole would love to be headlining that pay-per-view on August 28th. And he'll be there if he can get a win tonight over the champion.
All he has to do is defeat Hotshot Danny Duggan in this non-title exhibition match, and he gets thrust into the #1 contender spot. And of course, Hotshot Danny Duggan, this has all come about because he's nursing injuries, so he says, and he's hurt, and he doesn't want to expend too much energy, so he's handpicking his opponents. But I think he might have his work cut out for him, much more so than last week.
Absolutely. That was a bit of a farce last week as Danny Duggan had his way with Wildman Purple. Certainly moving up the degree of difficulty tonight against Travis Cole on CWE Adrenaline. This should be a good one, Dave.
The champion not limping as badly as he was last week, so a week off to nurse the knee. Like, legitimately does have a knee injury sustained in Alberta on the Cruel Summer Tour a few weeks back, and now stepping into the ring with Travis Cole, who has impressed us of late here in the CWE.
Well, this entire act that Danny Duggan's going through with right now, he certainly does have the championship belt, but I'm not sure he has the heart of a champion as he hand-picks his opponents on CWE Adrenaline. But as we mentioned, if this turns around for Travis Cole, he'll be headlining that pay-per-view later on next month.
Just ahead of this exhibition matchup, want to bring everybody up to speed next week on CWE Adrenaline. The CWE 123approved.ca Hardcore Champ Mike Mission will defend his championship, the Hardcore Championship, against KB6. That's next week on CWE Adrenaline.
Mike Mission and that hardcore belt, you know you're in for absolute chaos in the ring when he's putting the belt on the line.
Brings that garbage can, the trickle trunk of fun, that's for sure. These men, as you mentioned, Hustler, no stranger to each other. And yep, Travis Cole anticipating that move. Big chop, forearm smash to the side of the head, off the ropes. Double axe handle. And another double axe handle, and Danny Duggan rocked Hustler.
Great start for Travis Cole. He knows what's on the line. He's got his set sight on a 3 count and a spot in the main event of the August 28th internet pay-per-view.
Oh! Knife edge thrust, and Danny Duggan says, how about one of your own? Throws back in here, I'll show you. Oh, I tell you what, that hurts just being here at ringside feeling those.
Yeah, even with Danny Duggan's incredibly impressive chest and upper body, those chops certainly hurt. You can hear them all the way over here.
Ouch. I looked at several of our production staff all holding their chest after that chop as well. It's funny, instinctively you do that. I know I do. And hotshot Danny Duggan did he just tell you to shut up?
You know what? Danny Duggan needs to worry about Travis Cole right now and not us at ringside.
Travis Cole on the deck right now after leveling hotshot Danny Duggan. He wants to score a pinfall or submission victory, and he'll be thrust into the championship spotlight at our next internet pay-per-view, August 28th.
Travis Cole has just so much potential bursting from the scenes. This really is a huge opportunity for the young Winnipeg native, now wrestling out of Calgary, to get back in the title picture here in CWE. Danny Duggan, for his part, doesn't want anybody in the title picture. That's why he's handpicking his opponents for exhibition matches, Dave.
Referee showing a little leeway. And now, hotshot Danny Duggan back in the ring. Referee checking on him. Referee Mike Wiseman, senior referee Mike Wiseman. Oh, did you see that?
What a kick!
Might have broke his nose with that one.
That was right to the grill. And as fast as he was getting back to the ring, Travis Cole is back outside of the ring right now, and Danny Duggan in control of this match.
Certainly is. Mike Wiseman now with a count on Travis Cole. Don't know, I couldn't hear what that last one is. And then hotshot Danny Duggan just happily going to take that victory, but the referee tells him to get back. Looks like he's at 6. 7. Mike Wiseman, the senior referee. 8. Hotshot Danny Duggan might. Oh, Travis is up, and hotshot Danny Duggan comes back with a hard boot. Oh my goodness, right to the top of the head.
At least Travis Cole was able to get back in and have this match continue, but after that kick to the head that kept him out for almost the full 10 count, he is reeling right now at the hands of hotshot Danny Duggan.
Starting to see a bit of a limp on hotshot Danny Duggan as a result of injury. As I mentioned earlier on, comes back with a couple of hard chops on Travis Cole. It's impressive ring attire of Travis Cole. I gotta say one thing.
Absolutely, it looked good coming out, but right now you've got a champion that is looking absolutely sadistic, and that's a side of Danny Duggan we haven't seen before, and now we see every week on CWE Adrenaline.
Absolutely. Check. Hook, doesn't even hook the leg. Gets a 2 count.
Pretty cocky, Dave. That's not going to get it done.
All you great Winnipeg fans, get ready for September the 3rd at Rookie Sports Bar as the CWE returns for a big live event.
Oh, yeah.
How many months have we haven't had the chance to say big live event in Winnipeg? It's coming up September the 3rd at Rookie Sports Bar.
You know, the professional sports comes back. We fill buildings, but we've been waiting to fill rookies for CWE action. I cannot wait to get the stars of CWE back in the bar.
And I can say one thing about Rookie Sports Bar. You got to get there early. That place fills right up. And here comes Travis Cole. Stopped by Duggan, and oh my goodness.
Choke slam.
Oh, here we go. 1, 2, and Travis Cole able to kick out.
What guts on Cole's part?
Certainly is. Danny Duggan looking at the referee like the referee played a part in Travis Cole kicking out. You can only count to 3 so quickly in professional wrestling.
I'm sure Danny Duggan would have no problem with a fast count, but he didn't get it right now, and this match is still on, and Travis Cole still has a chance to get that title match.
Did you see him? He even glared at the guy holding the ring, the timekeeper. The look in Danny Duggan's eyes now, I've never seen that. We've talked about his change in behavior over the past several weeks here on CWE Adrenaline, but now we're seeing it in his eyes. He's getting more sadistic. He's getting more devious. He's getting more mean.
I don't know any other way to put it. The champion of CWE, Danny Duggan, is a psychopath right now, and we're seeing on a weekly basis right now. He's executing it on Travis Cole, who's rounding back into this
coming
match.
back, yep, coming back hard. Elbow to the side, forearm to the side of the head. Guts shot, big boot to the middle of the guts of hotshot Danny Duggan. And here he comes, Travis Cole coming in. Oh! Uppercut!
Beautiful uppercut to the champion right now, and all of a sudden, Danny Duggan is reeling.
Travis Cole can smell victory. Here he comes. Oh, good grief!
I'm not sure what you call
I
that.
don't want to even name that. Hooks the leg, 1, 2. Danny Duggan able to get his hand on that bottom rope and break up Mike Wiseman's 3 count. It looked like certain doom for hotshot Danny Duggan.
It was a missed opportunity for Travis Cole. I think that after what he had done to Danny, if he'd got him a little bit further away from the corner, he might have his arm raised right now.
Danny Duggan looks like he's trying to bail out. Travis Cole all over him. Looks, no, didn't get enough on it to toss him right out of the ring. The momentum carrying Travis Cole to the ring apron. And now, hotshot Danny Duggan. No, gets stopped. Blocked again. Hard right hand by Travis Cole. Oh, shoulder block. And up. And over. Roll him up. No. Oh, 1, 2, and 3. Referee did not see that. Danny Duggan cheating his way once again to victory over Travis Cole. And once again, Travis Cole, he should have had this one earlier on, unable to finish off hotshot Danny Duggan in this non-title exhibition match. And yeah, garbage being thrown at him by some of the people around ringside. Your winner, hotshot Danny Duggan, the CWE Champion.
Duggan does it again.
On behalf of Dr. Marty Goldstein and Andrew Hustler Patterson, Dave Petro saying good night from CWE Adrenaline.